The devastation in Turkey and Syria has left us numb. While the whole world is rushing to help the two countries, the question that begs asking is, was this scale of devastation expected? And could the devastation have been reined in? To answer this, let's first understand why the southeastern region in Turkey became the epicenter of one of the biggest earthquakes in the last 100 years. Turkey is located in an active seismic region known as the earthquake belt, which stretches from the Alps to the Himalayas. This belt is caused by the collision of the African and Eurasian tectonic plates, which leads to frequent seismic activity. The Earth's crust is made up of these huge land masses called plates. These are fitted alongside each other just like a puzzle. These plates are constantly moving, although at a very low speed. The majority of the research shows that the plates move at the average rate of approximately 0.6 centimeters per year to 10 centimeters a year. Turkey is located near several major fault lines, including the North Anatolian Fault, the East Anatolian Fault, and the Aegean Sea Fault. A fault line is a crack or break in the Earth's crust where two tectonic plates meet and move relative to one another. This movement can result in earthquakes, as the buildup of strain and pressure is suddenly released when the plates move abruptly. Fault lines are usually found along plate boundaries. Faults can range from a few miles to hundreds of miles in length, and they can be either active or inactive. The East and the North Anatolian faults have been the source of some of the largest and most destructive earthquakes in Turkish history. In the case of this recent earthquake, it was the Arabian plate moving northwards and pushing against the Anatolian plate, which caused this massive earthquake that resulted in thousands of deaths. The number is piling up with each passing day. The geology of the region, combined with the factors such as population density, urbanization, and the presence of older, vulnerable buildings, make Turkey particularly susceptible to earthquakes. Turkey has a history of devastating earthquakes and has been hit by 21 earthquakes of magnitude of 7 or higher since 1900. Some of these earthquakes include Erzincan earthquake in 1939. This magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck the city of Erzincan in eastern Turkey, killing over 32,000 people and injuring tens of thousands more. The other earthquake, which is notable, it came in 1999 in Ghaziantep. This 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck the city of Ghaziantep in northwestern Turkey, killing more than 830 people and injuring thousands more. Another one in 1999 was the Izmit earthquake. This 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck the city of Izmit in northwestern Turkey, killing over 17,000 people and injuring more than 44,000 people. Van earthquake in 2011. This magnitude 7.2 earthquake struck the city of Van in eastern Turkey, killing over 570 people and injuring thousands more. Another one to note is the Elazığ earthquake in 2020. This was of the magnitude of 6.8 and it struck the city in eastern Turkey, killing 41 people and injuring over 1,600. These earthquakes serve as a reminder of the importance of investing in disaster preparedness and mitigation efforts such as strict building codes and earthquake-resistant construction in order to minimize the impact of seismic events on communities and populations. It is imperative for Turkey to implement these codes and these measures strictly. But sadly, as the case is in most of the cities of the world, urbanization in Turkey has not always been in line with earthquake norms and standards, leading to problems with building safety in the event of a seismic event. In the past, building codes were not always rigorously enforced, and many older buildings in cities such as Istanbul were constructed before modern earthquake standards were established. However, in recent years, the Turkish government has taken steps to improve building safety and increase compliance with earthquake codes. This has included updating building codes and regulations, conducting seismic assessments of existing buildings, and providing incentives for building retrofits. Despite these efforts, many buildings in Turkey's urban areas still do not meet current earthquake safety standards, and there is still work to be done to improve the overall seismic safety of the country's built environment. Nevertheless, it is important to recognize that progress is being made, and the Turkish government and other stakeholders are taking the issue of earthquake safety seriously in the recent times. But now it seems Mother Nature has left no choice for Turkish government. As experts say, earthquakes do not kill people, collapsing infrastructure does. Buildings and structures made by men with complete disregard for nature's fury kills people. Satellite images of parts of some cities and towns of Turkey shows the devastation of the quake. These are before and after quake handout photographs released by Maxar Technologies, created on February 7, 2023. You can see complete areas leveled out. This stadium at the epicenter of the second quake that came on Monday is now dotted with relief tents. You can see that in the pictures. Buildings and other structures have vanished from the earlier pictures, leaving behind only plumes of dust and piles of rubble. These images are a reminder for the whole world there is nothing that can stand against the might of Mother Nature's ire. Just respect and trying to live in harmony with her can save us from such devastation in future. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comment section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.